Okay, we are going to look at case 3 of partial fractions. The case 3 says that when the denominator which contains a quadratic factor which cannot be factorized. Normally we are able to factorize the quadratic denominators or quadratic expressions, but in this case it should be a situation where we cannot factorize, right? For example, let's look at this. 10x plus 24 is x minus 3 into x squared plus 9. We have to change that. You can see this one we cannot factorize it. Okay, so there you go. And again we are going to give a numerator for that and numerator for that. So the factored form will have a the one that cannot be factorized, the quadratic expression that cannot be factorized will have a numerator bx plus c, right? Again, so we're going to be adding the two fractions. There you go. How many times x minus 3 will go there? It will go x squared plus 9 times. There you go. How many times x squared plus 9 will go there? It will go x minus 3 times, and then we are multiplying that with the numerator. So I'm left with, since my denominators are the same, I'm left to work with my numerators. There you go. Again, the same rule. I'll substitute a value of x so that it will end up as a 0. So I'll take 3. And once I substitute 3 in the expression and solve it, I will be able to find my value of a as 3. Okay. Next. Now I have to try with any other value. Let's try with 0. Right. Once with 0, because we do not have a value, so I have to pick up a value, a smaller value or a 0. So I've done that with 0. There you go. Once I substitute, I'll end up with this. Right? And I already know my a, so I substitute my a and then started solving it. I got my c value as 1. Okay? Right? Next. I can pick any other value so that I can substitute my value of c and my value of a, which I already know of. So I've just picked a value of 1. One hint, try to always work with positive numbers. Right? If you have to pick up extra value, try to work with positive numbers. That will avoid you make any silly, any smaller mistakes. Okay? Alright, so once I substitute, I will end up an equation like that. Once you end up like that and you already know your value of a and value of c, when I substitute my value of a and c, I'm having this value and 2b. Right? And then when you solve, you'll get the value of b as negative 3. Now I know my a, now I know my b, I know my c. I am putting that into my partial fraction. My single to my partial, 3 upon that, and negative 3x plus, I've got that. Okay? That's all. Thank you.